As said before, translate all Swedish text. Don't publish some Swedish text on your site. Then it's better to remove it. If you have some products you don't have the money to translate, then don't put them online. Don't mix the languages. This is the worst thing. If you have some Swedish and some Danish. And again, I took Smart Guy. They have nyheder. They have the top menu in Danish and the rest in Swedish. It gives you kind of, it doesn't seem right for you. Offer the customer service in a local language. Again, spørg kundeservice, that's not Danish. And also if you call it, it's not Danish. Delete all Swedish logos, because there's many web shops, they tend to have, they keep the logos from the local market, and you really have to make it as local as possible. Here's, again, Smart Guy. They put the dank card on the Swedish side, and ask yourself, does this add any value for any Swedish customer? No, so remove it, because everything that doesn't add value decreases your chance of getting a sale. They have a link to e-market. This is the Danish thing, equal to Tryk e-handel. And if you click on it, you get a site. It's saying how it works and how it adds value for you as a Swedish customer, but you don't understand it as a Swedish customer. So get rid of all those things that are local in the one market. Get a Danish phone number. It's really cheap. Get a local email, a local domain. Don't use a SE domain if you sell in Sweden. When did you buy anything from a site called RU in the end? Russia? You never do that. You have to be as local as possible. Maybe some of you have a wife from there? No. Get a physical address also. That's also important. Here, Smart Guy is doing really well. They put on all the things, Swedish address, everything in Sweden. Organisationsnumber is missing here, but otherwise, very nice. Get the dank card. If I say one thing today that you should remember, then it's that the dank card is the single most important thing if you want to be successful in Denmark. You really need to get it. And you heard it before today. If you want to be successful, get the dank card. And when Dustin, they get it, it's also because this is something that works well in Denmark. It's really needed if you want to be successful in Denmark. And in Norway, there's some different things, and in Finland, there's some different things. Again, really adapt to the local market. Right? Get e-market. This is the same as Tryk e-handel, and create a profile at Trustpilot. Again, Dustin does it. E-market is the same as Tryk e-handel, but it's more known in Denmark than Tryk e-handel is in Sweden. So apply for that and get it on your page. It's saying for this Danish customer who comes into the shop, immediately he recognizes something that says no foreign web shop would have that. So he feels safe. He feels that now he's on a safe place where he can shop. Not because I think it adds a lot of value in general, but for a foreign web shop, it adds a little bit extra. And there's Trustpilot. It's a Danish thing where you go in and rate the web shops you buy something in, and that is also a good thing to add. I don't know if you need it on your front page, but definitely go into that site and reply on the negative feedback you get, because everybody gets some negative, but most positive. Contact kundeservice. Very nice that they put on a Danish phone number in the front page. Talked about that earlier. And it creates a lot of trust that there's a Danish phone number. But it's orange or yellow because it says TEL instead of TLF. That is one of those small mistakes that just are different from site to site and that you have to overcome. That's why you need a Danish guy or a local person or some local test shoppers to go through your sites and say what's right and what's wrong. They have a local Facebook group. Really nice. I don't know if it's worth spending time on it, but it shows that they care about the Danish market when they make a local group for that. Have Klarna, sorry. They have Danske Bank. That's a lot of Swedish web shops put on something like Swedbank or some Swedish banks here, but really try to make it as local as possible, and that you do when you put this logo on. On the other way, if you go into Sweden, I would put the Klarna logo on, and I'll put the Swedbank logo on. You have to make it as local as possible, and that you do often by the local partners. We also talked about that earlier. Remove the Swedish login function. A lot of Swedish web shops still have it. I think, I don't see it in the other markets as much as in Sweden, that you still have this login function. Then you also have this plus structure on many sites. Over in your menu in the left side where you browse, you have plus, and then you get more things. That's also very, very old-fashioned in Danish design. So try to adapt those two things. Again, Dustin, they have the login function. Look how nice the dank card is, placed right there as an obvious payment a solution. I have to say, the Dankart is not at all technically needed because all Danes have a Visa card or MasterCard, at least those who shop online. But you need it to create trust.